How's everybody? Just stopped here at the bottom of Eden Road towards the robots, just to get a status on how the roads look. Just so currently you guys can see, it's completely flooded out. The river is just gushing down at the moment. Yeah, the water's really high here. I don't think there's going to be any time at the moment access through to this area at the moment. Yeah, the water's just extremely high, so guys, if you can, try to avoid it. Just showing you guys over this side here behind me, the on-ramp for the Staple or Eden Road from the M13. People are going to have to turn around, go back onto the freeway that way. So yeah guys, just please be careful. And yes guys, just another video here of how Stapleton is looking. As you can see, there's definitely a no-go. I'm literally up to past my knees in water standing on the sidewalk. You can see the height of the traffic lights. Definitely a no-go zone at the moment.
Có mấy mua ở đây em bản nào. Spin this nge ko bugi apepo ibo. Aga sese. Aga buye. Oye, basan. Yeah. Ay pegane. An gawel zan. Yeah. Ayam. Ai bo puma ban. Avuli put. Hey! Ai bo. Wey.
Good morning, this is Ruan here. This morning on our way to the airport. You will not believe this. This is the N2 from Toti to Durban, and that is a container floating on the highway. This river you see here is the N2 highway. Here's the old fuel depot. Just just before the airport. And there is a container floating on the highway.
Morning guys, this has turned into something catastrophic. It's starting to fill the building and go into the basement. Hope it slows down now. This is the result of what's happening upstairs there at Isikulu. It's washed all the way down into the basement, starting to fill the basement.
Okay, it's 11:01. This is the scene on the N2 going towards Choti, Old Airport. Both lanes, north and south, flooded. Water is flowing like a canal. On my left hand side, a lot of containers that's collapsed at the Grindrod terminal. Yeah, obstructing roads. Coming from Chatsworth going south, this is what it looks like on the N2. Traffic is standstill. There's no way in and out of Isipingo. Also,
so this is below Shangweni Dam Wall. The sluice number 10 or bin number 10 and bin number 1 that broke away. The rest of the bins are still intact, but those two on the sides broke away. Apparently one is there that tipped and the other one has washed down the river a little bit, so who knows. But bins number 1 and 10 have broken away. The rest of the dam wall is intact.
Well, this is a picture of our beautiful dam that's now no longer. I don't even know what to really say. There's the river.
Okay, part of the road that's coming from the N2 to the old airport, going on to the old, towards the old Rana Road, has now collapsed due to the heavy rains and water that's gushing down the N2. Yeah, hectic scenes. Yeah, PT Tactical Unit members are out and about. So guys, stay indoors as much as possible.
Mudslides have covered parts of the roads. The major routes like the N2 South and the N2 North are almost completely blocked off, and there have been landslides on the coastal sides of the city. The municipality is telling us that there is going to be a lot of work that is going to have to be done to make sure that services are restored. Right now there are clinics that are closed and schools that are closed. Even the public transport system is not working, and through all of this, emergency services personnel and disaster management teams are on the ground working flat out. Resources are stretched and they are trying to rescue those who are still missing, people who are trapped under rubble, and families that cannot account for their loved ones. Those numbers of people that have passed away are expected to rise drastically. But what's going to be important now is to make sure that in this race against time before the next heavy rains this weekend, that those properties are secure, that those people that have been displaced have somewhere to go. An added concern is in places like the south near Umlazi. We're seeing incidents of looting taking place there. There are containers that are strewn across the road that have covered parts of the N2 South, and that is where temptation has come in. People have come out, they're trying to get across that water to try and get those items out of those containers. That is posing a serious risk. As I mentioned, resources are stretched, so there's very little police presence there. Right now, most of the damage has to be collated, and those numbers need to be finalized. The question now is, how are authorities going to deal with this, and how are they going to get the city working? How are they going to ensure that all of these loose ends are tied up?
This is the old River Gardens by the substation. You can see the substation's completely under and the water's flowing. This is the circus site. This is how far, yeah, that's the Toti River. It's completely burst its banks to the Toti, to the circus site where it normally is. This is all covered in water. Yeah, you can see it flowing in the back there. The Toti River's completely burst its banks. Toti CBD is a complete no-go. Yeah, the river banks have broken and you can't get in anyway, any which side. Toti River Bridge, no-go.
Shame. Car driver, she's stuck in the car, surrounded by sand. Disaster.
This is coming down Isundu Drive, just before, you can see there's Kingfisher Road, and this is just before you go up to Bengu. It's already the water and the river's already into the road. You can see, so just after that car there would be Bengu Drive going up to the school, and this is at the bottom.
Fanele kukhipha isihlabathi kusala amanzi odwa ukuze ukwazi umoto ukuphuma. Uma wasala amanzi odwa no, kufanele isihlabathi kufanele ihlabathi avale ngaso amanzi angasibeke eceleni avale ngaso amanzi.
And I can smell sewage.
And this is the little bridge. Talk on it.
Yeah, this is the little bridge at the bottom of Vasco da Gama Drive. It's definitely a no-go.
Yeah, that's your aqueduct number 2. And down there where you see the trickle flow over that rock is your aqueduct number 1. These are the pieces of pipe that were washed away. On top, the silver one. It's a length of aqueduct number 2 pipe, and you can see there where you have a trickle flow. That's your aqueduct 1, and there is your aqueduct 2 again, which is supposed to be joined to this line. If you see from there, there is a flow from the top and the root cause of this was a rock fall. As you can see, there are rocks all over. So there was a rock fall from the top of that mountain, and it went down and it damaged.
This is Ibrahim Sheikh reporting from Ibadin R102 opposite the carousel. I sent out a message earlier on about the road caving in. This is what's going on here. So as you can see, the road is looking like it's normal on the top, but it's actually eroded all the sand underneath. If a vehicle moves on the top of the surface here, this road is going to collapse. It's on the verge of collapsing. It's starting to crack up the road over there. I'm with law enforcement. They're going to try and put some barrier tape there and secure this area. This road is going to collapse. So if you're coming in, if you're going towards Port Shepstone from Ibadin, please stay off this lane. There's nothing supporting this road at the moment. It's going to collapse. Ibrahim Sheikh signing off from Ibadin.